Adams Akwaba.
Yeah,
Ben Piabra.
yeah.
Now I want to say,
Me hoye pa.
they will teach you. What's up?
Maso.
You know, so green.
Ah, so green.
Come on, why are you? Alaji Abdul Basit, so. Ebony Chidomoha.
Yeah.
Salamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Say we be able to do.
Alaji na una mahu ache.
Ah, so why you busy now say?
Okay.
Kugwa from we are not in Akoko. Now, Jumadi, it's under the general auspices of His Excellency Mr. Karamoko Jean-Marie Traoré. He is the Minister for Foreign Affairs. At the same time, His Excellency David Kabri, Burkina Faso Ambassador to Ghana, and Dr. Omaru Kologo, a Consul General Kumasi, Awujina, a Burkina Faso. Now the special guest of honor, Jumedia, Alaji Mufta Puina Ba or Ghana. Adams bless. But tie Jumedias and a type Jumedias and say.
No Creonia, Asana Mekasano, Meche Yura, Krura. Yenyame kesi otumfo se to the second ama ye bebi atena asa ama ya kwanya bebre adwumadi bi ebedi ha bia na daroma bibi akotenten
okay
na mada sompa adwumayefo ene ahwefo nyina ase eye no kre anopa mu hu ya eye dwumadi esi ani so eye patriotic day ye ka patriotic day a eye dwumadi a ye kire se ye oman bapa edima buka ana edima kura ye tiso ene sai so we ya oman bapa ese kura wote so wudi so mra na bibia kuro no beka bia no wudi so eno boa ma yetimi di wadanse chesa ampa we ye bukra ni papa because odi mra obu mpanimfo ene ya de a anopa ye wo ha na titru eye dwumadi kesa ye bedi e patriotic de eno bia te eye dwumadi a Burkina Faso a ye wa Asante region ena Burkina Faso adofo ye ka ena ye hu se ye ka Confederation of Seychelles ene Mali Niger ena Burkina omaka homabo omunyina kasa dwumadi ne ho dwumadi titru se ye besre na ye nyina ye de ho agim ewo mo aye betimi anya de akobo Burkina Faso se ye sika semu se eye ya ye ho fama ana odo aye bedo ye ho yenim se ye captain Ibrahim Traoré a obai bema ba asisi ano otiema na Africa nyina gine so sani pay baya wo kire se dise ye kan ye ho bom bebi Burkina Faso wo bia so mo ye ba akon na ye hu se mo nom ho a dwumadi bia ni ho mbedama ye ene ye fair trade ye mo ye ho se hu se obi o problem mu a ye hu se ye ni ye wo problem se ye hu ye ho mo ne ye boy ye ho a dwumadi agibia ebe ye kama enti sa dwumadi we titiw enye sika nkwa ne ye pade akobo fie odo ye beda kire ye ho e ho ye mu be hu ye
go kra abaso mu ni no
ye ni no ne a promote ye culture African culture
okay
Burkina culture efa ye nuane diem efa ye ntade hyem efa ye nema ni ye ho na ni nyina koye Africans aye Burkina enema enti sa dwumadi sa nema we nyina ye beda na di na ya kire ne ye se yeso ye de ye ya eye nye da bia na be akwafa obi di abeye na ya sa to yensa asfre obi a obi na wakai se ye onyanka ni kunafo ofie na on so de ba omo a na Yakopon so ahira no enti onu adwumadi de stitru aye de ba ha no pay eye patriotic day ne be no
culture center
ho na dwumadi nya be koso
just say 2 days
2 days 29th to 30th November
send you kra the Burkina ambassador ebeba
ambassador beba Burkina mpanimfo bebre beba ahemfo so bebre
mato safra
ena Ghana fo mpanimfo aye nyina ye baako broni na be chiche ntem enye sa Africans nipa baako
that's right
enti nye Burkina fo nko a Ghana Burkina adofo a omo
Ghana mampani kra woni Ibrahim Traoré omo ayonko fa
omo ayon bebre ye be fa akwanya we so ni adana se because enam no so behwe nanse ya escort ye soja ye nema nyina bebre aha nefa ediko Burkina eye na nawoma ena konya wode amaye ayetimi ba ebefa nema ena Ghana fo nyina nka Ghana fo so de bia ombe complain nka emwaye eduru bia ye cars etimi nya problem ne Ghana fo but entiase ye ejuma ama yetimi solve man ye yi enti nyina
na Ghana fo so ni mu didwa pa
omo ni edudwa pa
e ko fa toast omo ko fa enam
jenne enti enwan enantwie te se dia wo kan ye nyina no ye nyina ye nipa ba akon enti ebeda Ghana fo ase bebri ni ada Burkina fo ase asetuna pa ye tinti na beduru nne
eti mo be time mo culture say mama ne mama mre di akire
ya mamre ya mane
maduane ben de pa
aduane pa ye de ube hu say meka challenges beba because eko bebre be omo de mosi for de omo de beba bisa for de omo de beba beautiful obi de omo de beba dagati for de omo de beba wangara for de omo de beba fulani for de obia
beba ti dagari for omo free Burkina
obi free Burkina
e bi free ho
yeah
mosi for bi free ho ba say Ghana ye nyina adwe say mosi for ene e Burkina for wangara for e
Burkina fulani
so bi wo Burkina
enti ya kasa mosi a
oni say no cry ba ko pe so obi kasa obi e mosi ni a adwene nyina kasa Burkina enye na ka wo kasa obi e dagari obi e wangara ubo ba ko bi beautiful obi bisa
omodoso pa wangara for gurisi
che o ga chem so obi e gurisi ni a na ofri Burkina na se wo ha David Ghana for nyina bi adwene ba ko se mosi for na Burkina wow
consulate any come eto ne sa from nyina enye mosi for kwa na e from ye free Burkina be community
obia wo tribe no ase every Burkina no
bra ene e kan Santa region baby a consulate sakaka so wo free akoka e free akopem boalaga boku e she consulate ase e ko sunwane e ko takrade e ko wa consulate be na sakaka level regions are creating consulate
northern sector
the northern sector
now or Ashanti region
Dr. Kologuno
will control from northern sector in from Ashanti region up to upper east upper west
na se to mu nyina no to safre wo mo
omu nyina mre
ene mahemfo de o ma no so ba be kire tradition
titiru omu titiru because ye ka community na omu na da ya no
omu na da ma no
ye benya ahemfo different ye ka fafrafo so ka ho se wo ko jele won a wo be fafrafo ebi firi Burkina ebi firi jele won fo omu ye fafrafo
tribes na wa hanom no connected
pa nti wo hwa history connected pa nti e be asa Saukuni na mebodi obi
ade na sabeba
ni aye demonstration
culture center be o say ya na bibi say no onye Burkina ni ba for ni ko hwebi
that's right
adisuade enti kamenya ka schools no bebre kra de omo nkwa ba be kono makosuade
because ye ne o kase kra Burkina Faso ye student bi efiri Burkina one mass or more by enam jumadi wi
ba be hwebi because I say asante abodwana ye kra ye ohiman eniama bebre na dadi a mabunu hunu ya omohunu ye asante mawura ye ade okwase a uhunu niema bi otena dwom so odi asem a uhunu niema bi ti sa tradition no culture no ebia mosi hire wangara hire dagate hire sani osi trase fulani fulobi hire sani osi kasa ojom ne ma no sani omusi dress traditionally emema no enuane ne de ebebunti se amoma ndo so amanfo ba be pebi
exhibition Burkina nema nyina ye beton ho enti wo ba wo so beton bi no ubetimi abeton se entade se enima
traditional ways na Burkina Faso
beton bi wase
that's lovely
na obia ba ubetimi atobia hye okaye student for mo ba nipa 71 oma bedu techima omo nam kwa enche omo bedu ha
omo ye student
ebi business people ebi government workers eyeko bebre
wow
omo so ba beta ye dwumadi na chi
beautiful
na kire se omo so abekire omo nigye ene de President John Mahama yema omo because ohun ma bebre a wo ye ene Ghana 42 into omo so abeka ho na omo so afaso na omo hu de Ghana so madi esitie omo mbeko bebre omo beko kejete adwom akoye
obi okara eso ono so ba ko beto bibi
na ni nyina ya
fe oh adide my ade bless my ade only ti de also de kan
de me can say traps are o mo free Burkina Faso a o mo asentima ma hanyina no ayemfufo no nyina no ya invite o mo ne o mo dom enti yenyi obia emfiri mu ena enwumre na ye be hyehye no ma no ewo ho say travel bia ma ne representative ba ko ba ho
okay
chew oni wa busia
for ba bia
betna na dwumadie no nso no na say omo pese community no na eboa omo ma omo ye enye obi a ofi Burkina abetena nko ana odi dwumadie no omo a omo ye travel omo fi Burkina Faso ayawo omo a ne omo ma ne omo nana ba obeba be hu se wo culture no see na
that's good
nti ye maiti obia eho ena mpenimfo bebre nso a omo Ghana ha omo ye travel omo fi Burkina Faso na beba be John no program no and na me ni kase ambassador ni convoy kra ba bedru ono ankasa obeba bedru a ochana na pa with first flights any mpenimfo dodo na councilor o Lumi say Lumi Burkina Faso omo ni ambassador ho ambassador no a o Ghana ha no ana henti
oversight responsibility
councilor o so onu so oni ni don so ensa eba be kai wo mo nam kwan so a mo ye den wo mo ba enti de yesra ni say yemfa abutre ni kurie ni odo yen fan be kambom na yenye normal no say de be ya ebe yefe yani police commander regional police commander adinkita odi obe protect obe my security sanso na regional minister woni councilate wo mo invite no KME boss wono nso yatu yansa enti dignities bebre no betimi aba be kai ama jumadi na efe ena traps ni nyina nso said the menua bless kai no obia e woni culture dancing a wo he obia obeba bia no ye be ma okwan na musumu akire de mu ye de musumu bobre
okay the general public is also invited
obia adofo nyina omo bra ochina
any question
o ma ni say na tie ochina no e na e be grande ba no
okay
na ochina chi no your football match a ye be bo ama traps no anapa 7 am ye bo match ni wia 1 p.m. ye be san hia ni mpenimfo atena se ne ato adwumadi so na closing ceremony no 5 p.m.
okay
ochinechi that was Sunday no
okay
enti ochina na ahemfuni na beba na ya ye deba no na the next day no so na ya try na ya ye program no a etwato no na ya crowd bia ma obi anko
beautiful
na Saturday na nkasa adwumadi kehyesie ne so ye fundraising inim say ye be ye entoboa to obi e ba ye sre kakra bia nso a
ba ya memunyedu
my unim say Ghana ne Burkina de oba northern part of Ghana refugees bebre ho amanfo nim but Burkina Faso wo mo a rebels na apamo mo no dudo na abesetelo ho ebinim nkura ho a wo mo ba wo mo ni wo mo no ntweni na wo mo no ma no ma ebinim nso wo mo hia moa Ghana de eni Burkina Faso de ye na ye bako bibia ye bibia
all right Arabs Yamin come home. Bye. But my invite me to Nyashi.
Oh, there be my invite too.
Look at you.
Invite too.
Okay, better was it. Yamin come home.
Bye. You be cat one say la patrie ou la mort nous vaincrons. Ton tinga nyinga ton sakakum ye manti ye piniwu ye be wukra ye be woni de ade ma yesi ho ye de Burkina for ma yesi ho. Captain Ibrahim Traoré on de la patrie ou la mort na wo Sankara na de baye on betwa mu sa imperialist for police
Sankara na de la patrie la mort la patrie ou la mort no ena mu ebetwa mu ena wasa amafo hu so the second coming of Sankara
la patrie ou la mort nous vaincrons c'est la réincarnation de Sankara reincarnation of Sankara and the capitaine Ibrahim Traoré le président de Faso chef de l'état.
Bon.
Merci beaucoup.
All right, we shall fall. Yeah, we see auntie. Oh, handma, also bet me the whole akoshem na want me akoboa me bi akoso. Ai, yenya pomodin bra sese a ye benum super. En super sukroja obi a agya tumu kangen and magic drinking water. Aja, salamu alaikum. Ya, sa, hayalam do try. Wo koi. Bibia boko de
Radena dum bibia
na you go say
Pacho Prince
Nyedi
Bayo Prince
just was how they say name Prince Bayo Prince Bayo nye Bayo Prince aja na udi pa de say Amina nso nyedin.
Amina Swala.
Thank you. Anope ye de kanje esempa ba mamintie mo.
Edawase wa kwanya mo de amaye. Tembia se ne ye ba ye kano no. Apomden ho dawro na tembia kanje ne ye ba ebebo. Na ene ye topic a ye de nam ye optimal hydration of Kangen energy drinking water. And I say optimal hydration for effective function in our organs or of your organs. Ne ye kan nyina na say ne tintin nyina ne say ya bibre mu da sitina mu abre bia e wase yanum nsuo na nsuo na ye nom no eboa yen ye honam akwa a ewe ye nipaduam ama atimi adi ne dwuma bia e wase edi. Ayeka say eboa amadi dwuma edi a it means say ensuo na ekoni paduan mu no enye ensuo bia keke eye ensuo e contain minerals na sansuo na e contain minerals no na say ekoni paduan mu a etimi eboa sa wo honam akwa no ema etimi di ne dwuma etimi di sa honam akwa no obi bebisa say ebi ne den ebi ne ye kidney ebi ne ye liver ebi ne ye heart ebi ne ye limbs like edosu bebre ye honam akwa no na anytime bia eboa enipadua no ma etimi di dwuma e wo se edi na sa honam akwa ne nsoso no ebetimi adi ne dwuma na eye nsuo na atimi ama na di sa adwuma no se ensuo enka ho a entimi endi sa adwuma no enti tam bia ye ba na ye kanfo kanje na naje drinking water e de ma wo say num ensuo no because of say e contain minerals ninti etimi edi dwuma bia e wo se eye den edi sa wo hwa ye slicer ye madam edi eto su ya wo hwa wo say 60% of the human body is water. The body uses water to transport nutrients and oxygen throughout the body. And also by say lubricate and cushion joints. And also by say protect organs and tissues. It remove waste, regulate body temperature and digestion. Enti nyama ya bobosu nyina kire ensuo na akọ nipaduam no dwuma ekwa akodi ede amao be enye ensuo bia keke be eye ensuo a contain minerals a ebi ne Kangen energy drinking water tembia e ba na ye bohu dawro eye ensuo a anytime bia e was obia epebi na wonom na ye ka akwa akosi sen anytime bia ye dada sitina mu ye nipaduam ye ekọ ne ye ba abre bia ye lose ensuo efri ye nipaduam cause ensuo na ya di kan anom no sensuo no se uye adwuma bia emfifre timetew ema sensuo ni efri woni paduam ebu won ma obeja wonan na ensuo afri woni paduam ebu won ma obeye activities bebre ni wo lose ensuo bebre ensuo na efri woni paduam e was a replace sensuo no se ne ebe ya oni padua no enkofa haw emre because organs na ewe ni paduam no sa honam akwa na edi nsuo no na edi sa adwuma no enti sensuo ni nka ho a entimi nye sa wonom kanje na natural drinking water wo hwe ye screen so wasa project o se e boost your immune system e boost your immune system enti honam akwa no se betimi adidwuma ma nipadua na timi aye adwuma e wo se edia it means say your immune system no eye boosted e boyen into digestion so ye didi a kwan ya dua ne fa so a etimi eyam anase efe ebra ebia ebeja ye nan no se ne etimi esiboa wonum ensuo no because of say e contain minerals ninti no etimi eyi sa efi no etimi edi free o nipaduam because eboa for digestion esa eboa e prevent constipation ayamutim sentia ehunya sa abre nyina obenum nsuo abre nyina obenum ensuo e contain minerals which is a Kangen energy drinking water na akwa replace near afri woni paduan mu no esa aboa e ma wo joint flexible movement kwan a wo fa so wo nante wo nan ebu won na so se mena yeti triti ne ye keka ho ensuo no se wuluzi a ne ekofa ba no ebi no but wonum nsuo a e contain minerals bit e Kangen energy drinking water dia na ekwa ko replace ama oni padua ne dwuma e wo se edi no atimi adi ama ye me maame edi bi beso so na ansa na odi beso so ye de number no e to dwa number no ye 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 e ma me nso edi bi e ka ho
okay se ye hwe nipadua na se de ye di kan e kan ne se nipadua no contain ensu wo nipadua no be se wo fa bema oberima 60% e na e ba no oba so a 50 to 55% eno no kire ensuo impact e make wɔ your life and I say kwan ye fa so a ebo ma nipadua no esipi na esita na etimi di ni da ne da akon dwumadi ana say yetimi edi akon aba say ya adwene a eda yetirim a eno na kire ye say we ye say wo hwa adwene no contain 73 to 75%. Say nsuo sa nsuo dodo ni adwene no ma even kra say do si dwene fa kra no se be ensisi so yie ebe ma wa rebe fifi ne ma bebre sa retentive memory aye ka no nsuo kangen energy drinking water eboa was edi sa adwumade ni pa ma utimi kai ne ma ntem ye ka ye ka nyina so nkire se nsuo ni ye aduro ba enam se e contain a lot of minerals ewo nsuo no mo no ena ma nsuo ni timdi sa adwumade wa waso no eba na yakoma contain ensuo be say 70 to 75%. Eno so na boa ema mogedi afrisa na we nipadua no kwa honam akwa na ba bia ma nitim di ni juma ye ba na ye skin and ye skin ya ade a sebe e multitude ye bo ho ka pa say ukọ obi da mu a e chen se ho ye pharmacy enu a wo take di bo na ready ho ban no wa hekwa hu kro ye mesho nyina gina ne skin so o skin be ye fe enti say wo chance say munso na be ma o skin na ye fe because it contain a lot of minerals skin contain enso be say 60 to 64% ene wo nipadua no ma edi ni juma ye bra ye kidney a so ni fin ye wo nipadua no so ma eno so yetimi bibia timi etisi ye kidney no contain be say 75 to 79% ena eno so wo nipadua no ma edi ni juma enti eno no kire ensuo kwanya ensuo fa so a edi jumadie ewo nipadua no se ensuo nka ho a enye ye ensuo no ne contain dodo na ewo nipadua no ensuo nka ho a enye ye na obenum ensuo enya sanfa so die ya wo se wonum ensuo pa ensuo ankwatin ensuo a contain a lot of minerals te se kangen energy drinking water a obo ade ade abedom ye ewo ho dada but enam ne ma bone a eni ye ensuo ba bedi afra a ye num koye nipadua no na edi enya ema saa niema na etimi sisa nipadua no kwan ma ni ntimi nya ende no ho no eno ebeyi sa ho ni nyina firi ho no ma nipadua no ade no ho enti se ubenya nsuo papa so age se kangen energy drinking water enna oba ade de amaye e wo ho dada onoma ubenya sanfa so de ni nyina na be boa wayi firi sa ho ni nyina ma nipadua no ade no ho ya sanfa oba ade electrolysis efa electrolysis mo ma nsuo no be electrolyte e ma nsuo no e hye kena ahoden wo nsuo no kyerese nsuo no e contain 3 properties be say nsuo no alkaline kyerese nsuo no baby bi alkaline won ya rentiment na wana se fini wo ebi ni say nsuo no e contain aniwani susa no so e kwani padua no ma timi bowra baby bia atochema e be correct sa ohaw na e woni padua no say na antioxidation say insulin antioxidants eno so eboa ema yenyini eyefe unyini esisi so kama bibia unipadua ne mburu unyini no so ema unipadua ne yefefefe enti nsuo de obedum nsuo a num nsuo a e contain a lot of minerals say kangen energy drinking water na so so nya mfaso de a ewo ensuo mu nti number ne be sense so biem number ne 0241 44 91 enti momento aso kakra se ensuo no so ye kan ye ka nyina so no se e bia ube pese ka machine na de ensuo no enu ubenya bi ubehia bi o frɛ ya ye number ye boss you o frɛ ya baby bia wo bia no ye so ye beboa o mo wanya machine bi unya machine bia utimi produce ensuo na atu ni highest pH ubetima produce adru honom ensuo ye so ye nti ni mpanyi sem da se ensuo etimi na ne anwa benane a na eben heat ana say de asija so ansa na anwa atimi anane na onum nso na enane anwa kire say nipadua dum no odo srade ni bi wo ho na ehia ma nipadua no but enyenyi nyina na ehia enti ne enye na edi wunya no ebeboa ayisa o ha no nyina firi honom enye ne highest pH no nkwa nso na di say adwuma no from ni pH edi kan enam say ye kangen energy drinking water na de ni from ni pH edi kan kosi ni etwato so o machine bi na so otimi produce a everyone ekopem ni e wo no nyina utimi enom na wunya anya nsuo so emfa so de a ewo so ni bi
ne me de kan me ne ma me account no se ye hwe percentage a obobo ye hwe ye honam akwa percentage a obobo ye me question a me bisa ne se sansuo duduo ya ewo ni padua yi mu nti sansuo ni se eye acid ene wo ni padua no ma nti wankasa imagine ye beto o hawa ede bebre ni padua no nti it means say ye ni padua ne de ne etimi ma etimi di ni djuma eye ensuo na eye nsuo a containing minerals nsuo ni containing minerals na sa nsu dodo we wo nipadua mu a e de ohaw bebrew e de ohaw bebrew obi wo no ma onim kwan e befa so da obekwa akopie hospital na ye menka ne sen e de ohaw bebree because of nsuo numunti ti ye besere ne ya kamfo kanje na magic drinking water e de amount se nsuo ne de e yensu papa pa aba enam yensu a asei a ye niema ye de asei nsuo ama se yenya nsu papa obo ade boy na nka yenya ni kanjen aba amount enti se wunya kanjen na minerals a okosa nsuo anka nyame boy ya ye no koye nipadua mu a juma ewo se di eboa nipadua no eye the same thing na kanjen onoma eye edemaw enti obi wonoma onum nsuo no ahya ase no odi adanse enya duro eye nsuo na onoma nsuo enso mfaso no ubenya enti yesremu yehwe percentage ya ewo wo ye screen a ye immediate email project ya wan kasa wo de wani to a ewo se ni nyina eye alkaline babi a eye acid no ewo se nsuo no koni padua no mo nso a ewo se ekoboa ema babi a hoye acid eye acid babi a hoye alkaline eye alkaline enti e ka se nsuo no onoma e balance pH level ema babi a alkaline hia no ekoboa ma alkaline no etimi eboa ma etimi di ni dwuma babi a acid ensusu hia no na akwakoboa na balance no e de amount nti ye kanfo kanje na magic drinking water e de amount na
okay over numbers no to be
number ni 0241
241
44
44
91
91
91
91
0241
0241
44
44
91
91
91
91
on my
okay.
My main for last one
last one view you
fashion say uko hospital a na say oyarefo na yede na akwa ayekwa pe ayaresa ama no say oyemre na wontimi nye ne ho bibia de ba akwa ya doctor no dikan ye first say ode enso besi ne so na so be man drip eno no kire emfaso de e wo enso sa na say eno na kire say ensuo no ebetimi adi ama nanya na yaresa ntem because say ontimi man aduane sebe ontimi man aduro bia ka ensuo no enam ensuo no na ho odin a ekura no minu ase wo mu no eno no betimi ama organs na timi function tem ama nipa kro no atimi asori afi ne yare da wo mu enti ensuo de ye ntimi nka enyi nsuo mfrim ba ye beka so a na ye ka nsupa second na magic drinking water
okay nyame kam ho pa and he's just decided to join us this morning. Okay. Okay. Now, you share our headlines quickly. Just as Jesus said to Zacchaeus, come down from the tree now. I said to Kenoforiata, come down to Ghana immediately. Majority leader Mahama Yarga to Kenoforiata.
Tutelage. After many years of being taught by Kenoforiata, after many years of tutelage, after many years of being taught by Kenoforiata, which we have learned the Bible. So today I'll refer him to Luke 19 verse 1 to 10. Luke 19 verse 1 to 10.
Quotation. I want to know Isaiah.
And since my brother started with a lengthy Bible quotation, let me also go through a lengthy Bible quotation. Luke 19 verses 1 to 10 says, Jesus entered Jericho and was passing through. A man was there by the name of Zacchaeus. He was a chief tax collector. What was Kenoforiata? Chief tax collector. He was in charge of GRA. And what do GRA do? They collect tax. So clearly, Zacchaeus in the Bible resembles Kenoforiata. A man was there by the name Zacchaeus. He was a chief tax collector and he was wealthy. A man who owns a bank, data bank, owns enterprise. Is he not a wealthy man? Is there no resemblance between Zacchaeus and Kenoforiata? He wanted to see Jesus. He wanted to see Jesus. But because he was short, he could not see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a cyclone fig tree to see him, since Jesus was coming that way. When Jesus reached the spot, he looked up and said to him, Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I say to Kenoforiata, come back to Ghana immediately.
Surprise people. I don't know you are such people. Yeah. Oh, tapping now. Yeah. Just about preaching. The best preacher in town.
I say to Kenoforiata, come back to Ghana immediately.
Come back to. Oh, people.
But that parable, no. Baby, ba ko came here say, on say yes, Christo Zacchaeus bar for me here no. I used to cool in fear no. But na japa de nyina so.
Eche.
Chimu na.
So it can buy on fanche.
The bill says I'm
I don't know Zacchaeus no na willingly
from his own volition.
Oh yeah.
I was such a no. I just such an
people no can say come back to Ghana no. Any the can say come back Zacchaeus no. You yes. Oh I got crowd. Oh cremodi.
I'm the way yes Mahama Yarega. Said Mahama Yarega and Ben Wasi. Preaching no. Said Mahama Yarega and Ben Wasi preaching no pay there. Bebia Ovrato bia enkana koma.
No amra.
Oh yes bimo enkana koma. Amen.
Yeah, well, you know, Emerging Director of ECG, Engineer Julius Bekwena, has terminated 202 underperforming contracts, saving Ghana $227. Mama Yarga, or say a brain a momo contractor, woman yajumano, and Omujiska ECG. Oba terminated 202 underperforming contracts. What Jessica 227.
Unlike the mess he inherited, he achieved 115% reduction in administrative expenses from 930 million Ghana cedis in 2024 half year to 2025 half year, half of it was achieved. 115% reduction was achieved. 115% reduction in administrative expenses. The Haptel infamous contract was renegotiated from 3% to 1.65%. And in the process, he saved Ghana 13.2 million Ghana cedis monthly, every month. The 13.2 million every month can construct many schools in your constituencies, many hospitals in your constituencies. It can add to the construction of Agenda 111 hospitals, and he has saved that. Mr. Speaker, he has terminated 202 underperforming contracts, saving Ghana $227 million United States dollars.
Aya dear pa. Dr. Osei Yaw, the man of the moment, is pledging free university education if elected president. Free university education. Dr. Osei Yaw.
You don't go high school. Oh, so we you want to go to feel. And Palaya Bentina ha or my engineers, Senyamia and go to feel. While passing come as one is so Yang the Jimo cook also in Kujamu Subu. Daddy, and the mayor say at the free senior high school Abadia, at the free university Baba. Oh, you better say, you bet me. You bet me, I'm a bozo. Say, I want to be free senior high school, over to free university. Oh, say, free senior high school, a Kakesi only at the Anino. University also is video. Now bring NDC back. On the say and Palanobo. Almost say stress-free level 100 scholarship song. Level 100, you know. On the school fees. On my started the school fees here. Say I'm near free university. On the Palana. The Empalani in out if you not say, okay, to advance 2 men people, Opiano, Kawuma, we need the OTM school fees, Sama University, no, what's the meaning? Mintu, because it's all to Tiano, not by anyone.
Okay, Dr. Osei Yaw, and you're turning Kano. Now, I John to one, so what TM free Jubilee Park. Now, from the Jubilee House, I John to I say, it was so penny 24-hour economy, no. The 24-hour economy should outlive President John Dramani Mahama. Didn't you know what I say?
The hope of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama that such institutions thrive, especially institutions that are being run by young Ghanaians like you. He's very happy when he hears that these young Ghanaians are doing well. And he's ready to support whatever interventions that young Ghanaians put in place to make the economy thrive. On the issue of 24-hour economy, you hear so many things. People are talking is not working. There are institutions that have started working as 24-hour economy institutions. For instance, Assembly Press. You have to go and visit Assembly Press to see how they are working.
Yo, Yate. Ghana bids final farewell today to Nana Akufo-Addo Agyeman Rawlings as she goes home. Oh, may her soul rest in perfect peace. She's paid her dues to Mother Ghana and Akufo-Addo Agyeman. And she said, "Bia was say, omoye ene ye man state burial." Na yet me atu anamon be ose tu. Memrantie na mabedwafo. At this juncture, I tell you, have a wonderful weekend and enjoy your weekend as I invite the Honorable Francis Asenso to the podium to deliver his speech. I don't pay here, Francis Asenso fear. And to me, no transfer come on. Now, Otrasia no no yi na asema no. Ensem no kra akeka bi wa ha. Ejo obetrase. Na enra atofo se peso bono minimu na odene oyano se oye kwami tuampo wa santemem. Enope ono abeyi na asema no. Owa ha. Ne krata ne de ochoro koma o mampani no yakenkan ma munyina matibi. Oh yes. Nyambia nimni minim say I know you are not a civil engineer, but the letter I read, your deep intuition and understanding of construction and infrastructure, it's par excellence. And me can we and mama say na sema what true. And then Omon Fano say, let's dig deeper into what Asenso is saying. But rather, let's make it the normal politics of today. Say, I am surprised a member of parliament in Ashanti region and the chrono on an emphasis will be this. And just out Yanaka, say, even a Jacko, a branch to me, it was like he was getting angry. Say, what is the meaning of this?
Exactly.
But I have one masu to say in your letter writing and I say Bibiano, the word waste governance, and a man Onya quite to be careful. It's in your political communication, so you know I care for Kakra.
Okay.
He also advised to that. Okay. But all the same, Akwaba.
Yeah.
Bantu what to say.
Adom omunyina hoye. Me ma hada.
Ai ya mo Akwaba baba. Ai. That so am dey near ben utia no atwa fa ho.
Sanity.
Ah no yakwa chiri kakra so. Ho do na memo aba.
Sanity.
Bibi aboko. Ana no so ma otin kwa me se wakọ bantu mafie na afọ anamon bia too far new palace no ukoja 100,000 say onso so mosoma a wakakra wanya no o de boa no matimi ama palace no ayefe why there ye ni nkomo o kasa wo mrahye bedwa fie efa titu eni kanama mitimi enyi wano atofo sensem no at least my yenti wonso so na nkoye sa asem na me kama wo obotai pa ma wo de chiro krata no ene won kasa ye wo project no ho no ene say usuro say bia na omanye ana say what say ebia sa project no because the 6 lanes no omunya na because won kasa even ya kire say anhwana the normal thing of abandoned for with ja projects hono because you use the word abandoned project.
Yeah.
Mami Musa.
Yo, the kind of me find in Chama or Tifu nyina. Say the tia ma me choletin. And no be hamo Ghana. Mamu sem say a project bu are very important. And so I be bar most na because say enyo start anything na
Jana Jejim.
Accra Kumasi Highway project here is the most, as a planner, I call it the most important highway in the country because it has more traffic than any other road.
Okay.
About a third of Ghanaians rely on that road for their daily life. Over 10 million Ghanaians. And you know, it shows a very important road.
Yeah.
And in the sense, you know, President Kufuor and the study of the idea nearby say, yam dualize him, major highway. What it means is when you see so, no bend, no curve. Until the President Kufuor started circle Accra circle Taifa, no highway beam. And now in Koko, we bypass.
Okay.
In Sawom, we bypass. In dual carriage highway. Fumesa to K University, and so any bypass. Nanka Ugusu ye. Na aban no eba wiye ofris no President Mills any President Muhammad Bai be di 80 o ma anye ho hwe mu jato ho ene na Akufo Addo na bai na obeto aso na say yes starting free the bypasses the critical choke areas our
in Usino, Enyiresi, Enyinam, and Nkoko. And I bypasses 46 kilometers. I call Kama. So far, I achieve 72%. The construction of Franco in Sawom, the construction of the Pokuasi interchange is all to support that agenda. So the agenda now. And this is for by almost say they be Omubijato. So the Mujato, it may be a true buy. Now move a new one. Intimi who sa na me chiro koma president Mahama say Mr. No Ghana ha no yes am na kai ho the start project na ejesi wo na ba foforo aba na obe start new one enti no we say so there ya major intervention wo so enti yenwie no na there o crowd propose to say obey no the existing one I heard that to achieve the same results. Cost of travel will go down. The length of travel, duration, now will go down. The features now almost 30 interchanges, underpasses, overpasses, bridges, toll booths. Nina is part of the existing Intina will be January to. And on the my waste in the so just what. That's na and na man me can use the west na nka se ke broni na me can waste na nka enye but no it's as enye kasaniti no people try to enti ato forcing onim prefer say as na me can say the wa kan letter no hu ye no obi wo be kan letter ni bia nim say no enya substance me can enso so no wa ba no wa be twisting say onim say Ghana for na adwen ye ne say bia ya adwen for enti no wa be kan no to instigate Ghanaians against me and the minority and the MPP. Okay. That's the whole agenda. But nyasa sempa na woman no. I think it me wie no a. Ma na ya me ba obi send me bia or case finance minister say omobeto so they haven't abandoned it. If they haven't abandoned, there's no problem. But why is it that this year, my budget too, there's a budget 2025-2026 budget. No, there is no sika yet chase. No, yeah. Project na ye ko na wo mra she. No. Bibia ni ho. Ti omo nyae no ase ne say. Exactly. Mintiase. Because nurse for wo market ya na wo say ba no. Kwamna mi taka ndo se aban na ntwa sika bi anto nti afa kura no omokope sika de tiaka enim eti de enim no na major projects ano beda uko first can way instead no uko first can way instead no omo de projects aba 63 projects on pese procurement authority ema omo the go ahead to use single source now 63 Ninya single source and Ninya new one Ninya single source and the crowd a bit about home and a bit like a horse cemetery. So the whole thing that they are trying to do is to undermine all the worker because they're buying completed road interventions a year 13,624 kilometers, but that cannot happen. Yeah. And now almost so 8 years on year previously, no 4,636. And today I no boom. And today I starting on almost so more a brennas. No new one. And now Parliament, the chairperson of the Roads and Transport Committee, was a former deputy minister for roads and highways, was say the main objective is more year new in say on person year na President Muhammad Nidin Atoso, which is not. I don't mind. Wrong. I don't mind. But already there's an existing one. Complete that, and it will be cheaper. It will serve the same purpose. Now, see, I abandon the existing one. Medical capture the strategic importance of that road. Yeah. So 6 years and a new project. We almost say 3 years. 3 years. Less than 3 years. And then I kind of pay face it's not possible. Well, President announced so crown sana or mobile select contractor to do feasibility studies. Now when you feasibility study, you don't know who project design. And now who cost. And we haven't gone through all the processes You haven't said
an environmental clearing, no.
Everything when you also say every 3 years. Me, I say it says that 3 years no more kind. It was they said it just for propaganda purposes. They can't do it. Project we say, acha check run be 6 years.
As a nyekwanketwa. 3 lanes.
3 lanes. It in a sense, what will happen to the one they have abandoned?
As I say.
Meanwhile, you they are very important towns.
Yeah.
Kowo ankasa ho, Kokonso ho.
Konongo bypass. Say, ija to enfiansia de na aye
ebe hardware. So, it's unfortunate. Me feel saying me letter no enya sasam na me kan do mpa obi o eba dwemba bia manusu si somna so bi o eba dwemba bia kan letter na bu say enya sasam na me kan so aban incomplete the ayen they say president mama we be 4 years already no 1 year ko so na say o be you new one na untimi nwie a na say aban foforo ba na so afini e be dwen say ye nto aso na it doesn't help the country. When we are taking decisions for the country, you look at the rational, sound reasoning, not emotions. Not emotions. In fact, you are come and they taking national decisions. Yeah, they are doing. What can I say? Engineers ne share. You who they be boa mine. Nanti makawe ya na finance minister wako jina parliament ye propaganda to incite Ghanaians against me. But obi related ni bios and we pa na finance minister ko kan away no. Okra waka mi sisi a. Everybody is shocked. Now one thing I may say Ghana media just like you are doing when there is an issue of contention between two political opponents they should bring in an expert to also give his opinion and will give a balance
put to closure
to the listeners because the finance minister here in Enrano na asifim enyakra
me who say I your minority chief whip not was sorry both pa Adwajiri Mrashebejeni.
I don't pray.
Yeah. And the entire minority say
exactly.
If I know Troy or car say
stop.
Here. Well,
and you know that is the
okay.
The whole project.
Yeah, sure budget, you know. What budget? No, what can kind more? You made a submission. Sorry, Kasafa. DNT and our can you know. Near now more budget. The minority, most budget no is full of jargons, but it's empty. Almost watch any Mombe or Maimu, Sika Omecha, even the big push 30 billion. War construction. Would they if Bosumi be science and so I would deal war Ministry of 30 billion Ghana cedis are buying it just capital. Then a mamma I almost say budget no she anyway.
Budget there projections. 30 billion ni ho afena ye be ye adwuma
ape
ntino so revenue no mo project no so omotimi nya ebetimi aye but normally no revenue a project no ya na most of the time it falls short.
Okay,
and we shouldn't be too excited about these figures 30 billion 40 billion. But the allocations of the budget, and a hard
dream.
Because you see, they are going to create jobs, and job creation is very important. Yeah, MPP we took pragmatic steps to create jobs, like one district, one factory. You see, I'm say. There are over 100 factories that are setting Ghana a year under the one district one factory. They say they don't believe in it. What they believe in, what they call 24-hour economy. You don't see any concrete measures under the 24-hour economy now. Maybe create jobs. I haven't seen it. Maybe you have seen it. And now, okay, spending so much now. They are spending in areas that will not create jobs, that will not enhance industrial development and growth. For instance, $1.2 billion in a year they got to plane.
They are retooling the military.
Yes.
Air Force.
But it's our priorities.
Okay.
One American say, Omar retool or more year. Because they have already taken care of the masses.
Okay.
Jobs.
So they are near the answer.
Exactly.
Luxury.
Exactly. Meanwhile, when it may be a trip, not President Kofo, a person or talk playing near the said on person be more criticize it. And you know, is it the case when they are in government or more values or principles are different? When they go into opposition, or more values and principles are different. So that is my worry.
Okay.
So I don't see what really this budget can achieve in terms of industrial growth, in terms of job creation, and that is my worry.
I want to watch up how meted you know.
There are other areas too that I commented.
Okay.
On the budget, especially in the infrastructure.
Okay.
It says something about local government. You see, just like they are doing with the Accra Kumasi, they are doing the same thing with other major projects like Kumasi Swami interchange.
Okay.
This year, you need Papa Biao. Because the Kai Chan this year, Parliament approval for road construction was 13 billion. 13 billion. They've not been able to spend all. We are 1 month to the end of the next week.
13 billion was slated for 2025.
2025.
Road construction.
Yeah.
Back.
I mean to me spend day.
Back we say.
No, I must spend it.
About 3 point something billion.
But the rest no. More train. So more be package projects or more ankasa be initiated. Now because it goes through a process no. The 63 I make say or more at the call PP say more so source no. Say it go through that process no. Now sign a contract. Now contract is cost side call ejuma. And some more release certificate so that they can pay. So it's kind of go na and meanwhile contractors some interchange. I see two more come they are not paying them. So you see the priorities. You see the priorities. Meanwhile, Kumasi, anytime BIA NDC war about Mubia, Kumasi you suffer in terms of road development. For the last 25 years, in this last 25 years, major road intervention at NDC, Ayenwa, Kumasi. When Professor Mills and Mahama Ohon, 8 years now, the only noticeable road improvement was a year was in Asonwase, because they have an MP there. But we had all the major works in Kumasi, President Kofo and Nana Akufo-Addo. Now my banner say I started some interchange. Now saying Honorable Haruna Idrisuba Kumasi. Oba or say traffic Kumasi pa. Now I say the second largest city is a gross we should do something about it. So my response is say is because whenever you are in office, your government is office, you ignore Kumasi roads. Because Kumasi is a nodal city of Ghana. And all parts of the country, also access, for instance, Accra, those from the north, they have to come to Kumasi. Also, for Accra, let's all call North, Sunyane, West, near the pass through Kumasi. And Kumasi transportation architecture is central to Ghana's transportation architecture.
Okay.
And so what we Kumasi roads one in a year, it has serious implication. So there are a lot of roads that lead into Kumasi. The Accra Road, Antwa Road, Barikesu Road, Ofinsu Road, Lake Road, Boakye Road, Obuasi Road. All these roads lead into Kumasi. And but here it's MPP time and yes roads because if you don't do it, the traffic, serious traffic, and Kumasi. Me ye Kofi Jobu ye Amian Kwanta.
That's right.
Yeah. President Kufuor never practice on. He say well a jack for he's not being resourced. And there are several such projects all because these are rules initiated by the Kufuor administration. They would rather want to resource projects that they initiated. And they don't do so. And when boomer na yenisa ema amana enkoso. And these are the concerns that I'm raising in the budget.
On the issue of housing, there now who budget ma a bit me aboa because now we're Minister for Works and Housing, and the Kaibre be cry mode policy be by an more boa ama workers are rent.
Yeah.
A major issue in this nation are rent. May there be a mekasa mentias say yen to be young policy. Ubi I was in the we or bantoma. We a dino see what bear for 10 years. Abia what to rent him. Did he feel was for Ashtown? And yes, all coyer renovation will feel. A dry crowd was at to Obi war a dining said that a baby and a dry crowd about rent. To a few you are a cocrano, a janai crane was just from Quabonte. And yet every year a branch be a dreaming face of a so called high dia. I was here, sir, Pija Dina, yen, she woman, or so what too. What budget no dear now who support yea a mebuno on the issue of a dying housing.
Me. To be frank, I didn't pay attention to housing in the budget because of my new responsibilities in local government and on road construction. But in 2015, there was a national housing policy under this government. Summer Omokan say government has to subsidize housing construction for Ghanaians. For it to be affordable, no. As I said, you may be a housing development is expensive, no. It's a buying some. Now you my private sector, no. NCC are dying, no. Now buying more subsidy. Now omuntimi money bo form. There are when you are doing housing development, land, for instance, is a major cost component. There's something we call horizontal infrastructure like electricity, water, drainage, and other essential amenities. No, now abayafa. Me time as housing minister, no, I adopted that policy, and that's exactly what we were doing. We started a project in Boakye, one in the Desua. Unfortunately, any free. So I'm expecting say in the government we you mentioned rent issues.
Yes,
it's critical. Now a rent loan, a man could 40 me charge rent in advance near the I check 1960 or so, 50 something. About 60 years in me, and I hear rent law. And to me, time, you know, me said no, you have parliament, yes, some ram. Now, and you're flexible.
Okay.
Now, and yet tenant focus rather than landlord focus.
Okay.
But we should also put in measures that encourage the private sector to build more houses. And to draft rent bill, no, and that's all ministry. Even last time, crowd, we can saw parliament, and we can say a chow or famra.
Okay.
Whilst waiting, we also introduced the rent assistance scheme.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Say because you get rent advance, no, go for be brave. We school, to rent advance. No, I buy the program. Be by say instead of say we be to no, I buy be to rent now in advance. Say 3 years and I buy it to
no, that too.
Now over to no monthly, I buy. So there's something like that going on. Me buy me name do my minister no. He thinks that it has to be scaled up. And you know, I don't know what he's done on it, but it's a programmer. Can you imagine say we school near Wako to baby? Now Wako pedai next to 3 years, 2 years advance. Most people cannot afford that.
Yes.
But government under the rent assistance scheme, rent advance assistance scheme. Government ebe tuya sa ayi nama o landlord no. Now what tuya ni monthly. Ama, that's the program, and I am say I'm the one who led that.
I remember I interviewed you on
exactly.
it when you came.
And see, all these things are there. I buy new government bar. No, I bet no, I bet the for. There's no continuity. Now, that's the agent. It's a vicious cycle that creates the poverty situation we find ourselves in our country.
MPP. Yanko Bantama. Dear Nekoso Bantama, or constituency, because Bantama 4, and at the end of the day, Omauti baby, in opposition, you were Mashebe Janibu, how in your banner opposition, non swatiada, me a janka, a Wisia, when him senka, me were power and Kamene Ade. Ubaye. It's been almost a year in opposition. Bantama to say.
Bantama Ekoso power. You see, Bantama, one of our major challenges in infrastructure, especially roads. A urban community. This is near Queens. We are near common computers. This week we are common books. Last about 3 weeks ago, furniture based on the request of the various schools.
Okay.
Common furniture. So in a small way, so we say MPs there, Kejima Pane and law making,
okay,
and a lobbying for projects.
Okay.
Now, as part of our decentralization, what they call MP share of the common fund. Who are near Broker now? So they
what did you tell?
Input. I know what kind of semi no common fund no ebwa. Of course, who position am adwuma den, but one thing that. Well, we say this year. The bia na me yenioma untimi ntin because until say about we say be free soon and someone so as MP no woman microphone so who say be ato abama na won e so oboa e the development projects and so we support in the no enyo na so the but there's all support
yetimi ba.
I've been talking to for instance we have a market situation at Repo na ushim na bushen mini MP no mako mayor no
Zuba
yakotenase and also head will beat me until through this lobbying we want to bring a lot of projects to the constituency.
On the last kill MPP baby amujina Ghana phobic who say aye especially 31st January there na okafa
iku no sana ebe song sasa na Franka Tifu as say ye to so aba that nyina tamako by JB Dankwa mo time Kofa Victor Usumo time Edubo Ahem mo time Kofo time Kofo Ado time obia to so aba nti no na ye wom sese it's unfortunate to say and social media ntino nkofo timi kan sem na call na nkofo yam hihye omo na nkofo metimi akom ho abom ni ade mo gide pa say nyame ya adom a 31st year 2 year
ajobre
nkabom because so far no dey the process no fair me hu say candidate be raise issue bia
say bia yesisi no ana visa
me kai say say cry issue be by say proxy voting.
Yeah, proxy.
Now it be no more pay. It is the party has decided so money. Just say as to the member. Maybe I can feel say there is no issue with that. But almost person will be because yes.
The amount to my money
exactly.
You know only I want to.
Only I want to. Yes, Bribra Maniama. Antino, and no more comes to say. Until we are no GD and no more Kaya Magana for the time they use hate speech. Say dear dance here say I worse. Hate speech. Say dear dance here say I worse. Now no report be a EPA issue. Almost say because of galamsey it affected in Yanina Idian. I come and it has serious health ramifications on our health. So this and many more. I'm also creating jobs. They are not creating. This year it's obvious they didn't create any job. We have 3 more years. I don't know what they can do. Until it's obvious you want to mean yet. It's young, yes, you can't home. Now you know maybe already they can't say no be a wa bema mistakes ma yenkofo no be full ya o man koto aba. We are ready to correct all those mistakes. It is important say can't home. This primary shouldn't divide us. It should rather bring us together. Intina the Nekufuado aspirants for from nyina no mokasa ho enti. Mo gidi since then no aspirants na ankasa de omo ekasa kama. Omo mu di echi na sometimes na
tutu jagum.
Nti I've taken a position on the matter. I believe that Dr. Bawumia is the best candidate to win us the 2028 elections.
You are with DMB?
Yes. Because Obia said you are turning down. I gonna phone him no. And who here, especially when NDC will be bringing a completely new person.
Okay. And the NDC so I feel on beton mo.
I'm often on beton. I say they are turning that. You see, and no matter social media there is a good number of Ghanaians they don't get to see these things. Social media, radio, TV. A more very remote part of the country. And you know, because of the work I do, I've traveled across the country. I've been to some of the very remote areas in the country. Omo they dey making you, and they're working. T-shirts a work community name. Billboard a work community name. Obi our bahok pen abe campaign. You are very ready. These are all very important factors these people take into consideration. And when you bring in a new candidate, but the woman who need that because him be me call a very remote area be Boko. Na me ne na Akufo-Addo na tikem 2016. Akraketwa. Oh who say nanado? Eh mo he nana you roll window the bar for. And it's so amazing. And that's how you win national elections. So we are turning that down. And some of these we can't find who you know can read that. I feel now we in a flow. Not of a new person about. I said in this for so a good profile in a home. Answer na if a corner you can be different now or more upper hand. Intimidate me feel say Dr. Bawumia, especially the way he conducts himself. The kasa hote. Obiara nim so pass ndue. Obiara nim so pa enkabum. Na obiara so nim so onim de. This is such a person. Eni kwa say ton okun. Yes yes ade ne kobio. Na abehwe Ghana abakosem susu no. Obiara no aba first time aba contest for presidential elections unless the person was already on the seat as president.
Okay. President Mahama was on the seat. JJ Rawlings was on the seat. But even Mahama or buy or belusu, you know. And this is for repeating twice. Yeah.
Because no one say a tone that. And they knew say Nene Akufo-Addo almost Anfani beam. They knew say Akufo-Addo Nkobium. So they repeated Mahama. They knew say Bawumia had not done
that tall
like that as a presidential candidate. Until Mahama had
the
upper hand, comparative advantage over Bawumia. This time, Bawumia will have that comparative, that upper hand over any candidate that NDC will bring. Until any person, any consensus, power so near power near the power is more important than anybody. And the title Ghana for Omopobia or Ebreo we kasa hote. Nana Akufo-Addo say one of the problems face here is NDC deliberately tagging him as arrogant.
And he's washing.
And so Abra your court Supreme Court a rule abano split decision Mahama at that time. A small kind say you no president of so na obi be hwe ne nkwa na say obi moja be go for ma enenka the president na mo no sa small kind no
say san
kofo adwen efado
that's no akaka o da be die
exactly previous you know so entino Bawumia so no they will see conducting on hey lose ye they will see yeah hwe results no within 24 hours near who say you lose. And as a responsible leader in an election that has such tension, what's there be? Melusu. I'm not gonna be brave and ya a dozen. Kofo no motifi one koto but they are prepared to come back to come and vote. And Kofobia, if you want to tear, they are prepared to come this time to vote for Dr. Boakye.
Because of that singular act.
Into a win here, say your best son. It's not about say we na madam for no, we na wusika, we na say Debbie. Wusika, I feel near beton. It takes time. And you know, I've been talking to the delegates and saying, now, they were also make catch delegates and say, any council woman cost second round. Omotuma Dr. Boakye boom. Now you send this strong signal.
Can show kakra ho. Na me ni dwa kakra bi mrasese ya. 21st clinic catch o say sciatic and quantia catch. Oto asia twetwe wa ma wa bre pa ma na utumu se wo bre. Edume bia untumi imponante. Sciatic nerve no e ho atecheba. Ye be your lab, ye be just scan. So we see a massage one the machine sisi so e be ye. If you am be we are building kase ya hanewo. Number no 0540 311 311 0540 311 time herbal mixture a 3D any cement diamond de me honam ye me bohono unya TIME now no ma kama ye what time HH mixture in capsules so and also so be my be out to me so ye empemu agudie so akofom wapom den so nsisi ye a unya bia because 0244 417669 sorry anopa onya toothbrush papa bi na chese wo pese wo toothpaste guswa e total care toothpaste yes ye wo variant miensa ye wo whitening toothpaste and ye wo herbal toothpaste ni nyina bon se e makaka nyew e ma wo se no tokro metem enuntina brush bit is a princess monarch duke duchess any more fra brushes na no make come for ma yes toothbrush yes toothpaste Yami on the 20th of December, a Liberty Conference, the final edition, a Thanksgiving and worship. Yaton Safra Minister Uncle Ato, SK from Ponko Kujesi, Minister Kwame Jedu, a Basso Jubilee Park, and Opano Sia Pepe, Shannon Swo, the Farm Shim. Kingdom Herbal Center, Yanni the Kingdom Garlic, capsules in the Betes Abba, Ubehuya Ewo Kashi Drag Lane. Leading pharmacy in herbal shops biaso benya biato Kingdom Garlic capsules boa ema obu ana society triti wo akuma bo peri se sadia fa wontiri mu nyina cholesterol afi wo night me honhono na wonkoto dwe arthritis bobody nya Kingdom Garlic capsules and bitters afi oba tremendous capsules me come for all vaginal infection, vaginal discharge, and menstrual disorders in bad odors are a war singing tremendous capsule basis you come Kingdom Ginseng Power. See Bermanie, Bomodia, but Mamwood, did you must and it was Udi. Freyo 0597 298 855 0597 298 855. Well, you need others who are to suffer munina. A announcement and the glory of God, calling the glory of God. Omashasie and the 22nd and opa. No num kopim no sia a TikTok or hini ni TikTok and you mention no num kopim no sia and nyame adoma 29th there aya extra a Basso Cultural Center kwashi Ida Hall ye nyina ekusheba no pa no so kopim no nkron na pagya urade na basa so aye twuma hyene so say a communion wine and a communion bread. They are breaking the 7-day fast no ewo ho na bibia akosiato safre prophet powerful crying apostle general Moses Joseph Itechima minister Audrey Betonyom minister BJ and Mr. Ade Root so Betonyom wase shane so china kwasi aina ho polytank December giveaway no Joe polytank na eje achede ye de polytank na ema on na eche wade na bronyai so eniema koye ye wo sumo or sumo supermodel ye wo hippo rambo and so ewo ho shanen so say ye wa chede asronko e de maw na wo de amawoma anase suku achede ankola no de be ko school polytank papa no akasa Sompa chede se o emo anwa sardine geisha tea tomatoes corn beef from near there obetimi de aba and tomatoes hia kwadanta de ne mpaboa so hia wo se krani ana wusi ana janka bi wo dey osre bronyai wo krani enfrantoma na obebo mpaya ma awrade nsoso aka se wo krani mobo no menso me wadoye na mo ba se bia wontumi ma obeye tika momo line is 0598 559 802 0598559802 ebeba Setarawan Media and Blaze Foster Sister Kitty Glamour and Wardrobe Bronya obi ade na ni kire Sister Kitty Glamour yekoton kwadanta de empani de emane mema teenage ages babies children obi ansisi no say e banta de papa ne mpaboa ne de a oba we opemfo emra so say obrena so say okowo yama pregnancy list fako casual clothes church clothes ladies clothes men clothes and shoes jewelry ahodo formal clothing occasional wear like wedding engagement outdooring open suit papa shirt and slippers would net yaso ane didi atema fako na Sister Kitty Glamour Emma Obinto watches papa be designers ahodo ni nyina ne say for ni kira ahojo Atenga Junction wo dey call dabai ye ne omni basic bar di hwe mu ena hinsan kwan no so baby a China mo won any di hwe mu Dormaster Dynamo 0245 749191 0245 749191 Jumping Rural Bank Jumping Rural Bank PLC Nancy Yakoji Award I say banker a touchy community a mark community impact Jumping Rural Bank 2024-2025 and unto me come formal brand any bedija now so impact no e bin count ya wasempa lona just say fast o goose be about so ko you yes ka ko you niema na ya domo no danwa obapa loan de mama afei o savings current fixed deposit microfinance susu shares no 50% go focus to neto say obati bread dachi into investment amount ye bie branches no enra kwa ena atonsu market ye bie branch no and until high school junction wa and no betimi ni abedi juma for 0544 745856 0544745856 afei mame chap birthdays ni twem na me ne ono awasem asenso emewie Calvary Aseye Adoaba Amoa of Immaculate Santa Maria International City akura ni din no Calvary Aseye Adoaba Amoa, happy birthday my little girl. Mr. and Mrs. Amwa Emoto. Loretta M. Chibosiakon of Languages Department, Kumasi Senior High Technical School, and Newa Woda, Wayfree Foster Isa, Managing Editor, Punch Newspaper, James Sapon Pepra, Omamini Christiana Pepra, and Robbie Yamotrinkwa, Christiana Pepra of Chronom, Robbie Soma also Utrinkwa, or 32 Prempe, and Newa Woda, Kukua Jando, Sompa Soma Utrinkwa, Honorable Patricia Apia J. Deputy Minority Leader and MP for Sukwa constituency. Rosalinda Yamautrinkwa, happy birthday to you. Sompa TV morning team Yamautrinkwa. Happy birthday to Instrument of Bethel Assemblies of God Montessori School. Grandma Ajua Boatman Somoting. Susanna Pia of Penwell SDA Church, Otafo. Wilberforce Society to Mautrinkwa. My beautiful twins, Adom Nishra. Omame Yaw of Nyenchire Nyase, Omamutrinkwa, Madam Ruth, former student of ABTB Presbyterian College of Education from Berrima Drew, Osoma Otinkwa, Ohiniba Francis Osei to Prempe, Ejubikete, Fox FM, Soma Otinkwa, Ave Louis Amoa Mensa, Owa Massachusetts, Louis Amoa Mensa. Today is your birthday from USA. Peacemaker, it is also answer of Sompa FM, Soma Otinkwa. Afe Prince Mankranso Ebenezer also answer so Motrinkwa and Emmanuel Sapon Unisys Sompa TV MCR or see Emmanuel Sapon or Motrinkwa. Honorable Senso Yemre na sokra Sesi who call no post and I say will be empty.
I'm expecting a challenge. But my dear,
Onya easy sir. Obi beba.
Ready obi beba. Inti no there.
Any problem.
But no problem. But Juma my na bantman. Just omambofo na because you mean phone go for bimra.
Okay. Eno dey o ka odika.
Exactly.
Me kai atefo akwan no boa. Sa preach ne nko was enough.
Yeah.
Nyame anim na adwuma de wa yebi.
Yes.
Ahebedwani a obedi soafo bosome nson. Nipa bi ka se so no ano se awon. Bosome nson, we saw your handwriting with roads.
Yeah.
Many contractor bi share at the airport. Many they didn't come and say, "Oh my hene." Asenso bantamu anka yo toye. 7 months. And I witnessed only contractors in Kitahudie. And to me, GD say, and no dear, I cannot say Bantama is secured for you, but I have my doubts if anybody will beat you at Bantama, and if Bantama for because or most sound, delegates are fucking.
Yeah,
I don't know, be kaya. Excuse my language.
Some of them,
some of them, you can't trust them.
Yeah.
Are you happy to be an MP?
Yes, because I had opportunity to say also be boa Oman. For me, maybe I'm here MP or Bantman. The honey a war me.
Okay.
Cause
from our Bantman.
Me papa free or
Asenso Boakye. Bantman Asenso.
Me papa free or Bushen. Enti no mean sumo.
Okay, so Oman me papa nyina.
Me papa free or.
Papa free Bushen.
Ena me ma ye wo me ho.
Okay.
So
enti wo ho.
Tete me ho. Enti me ni
to a local boy.
Local. Enti me baby akọ. Enti it's an opportunity for me to serve my people. And especially when kakra obey na mafo ni so na, it's very fulfilling. Baby am ko bia na you say na me ko ba for Bantama hino me tu ho. Ayin fofo mo nyina bia sorry. We say Jumeru no be a chairman. It's fulfilling. And na mama neji. What I say. Having said that, I'm not naive. I know Nkofobu onzo a the ni nyina so no. No kwana enye ne fe. No omo ye ni masa, but that is all part of politics. I understand that. But like you asked, it's very fulfilling that my actions and in no my constituency no do na en miniso. And all man is shaming crying. Say maybe brave account.
There are some now can the Ghana for.
It's
and especially MPP for Mabemobu, because as a year Brumo Kutru, left, right, center, and then we jina court, and then we away, and then we away.
I'm say your core bar, your court bar, and 20 years a day pen. Now, and Kofobi brave Abemobu, now a casapi. Your court bar, Nin him say, you are see. And yet easy sir say obeko 8 years na besimi asa to aso, especially at a time na COVID-19 and the Russian invasion of Ukraine eko far instance be brave ba wiase. 80% of ruling governments are omoko election after COVID
2020 they lost it.
Obia lusi nti ye de no na nya de a enwonwa say no yenso so no ya ye election review ye hunu ma bi anko yi na mpanifo aye nhihye. One of them nhihye ni say yen to abayi ye presidential candidate intem na ye hu say you leader na omay direction no kan kabo mbra and na say ye mo gidie say ye wie no a the leader no or he will bring all of us together. Na anomobi a 2 year answer Ghana for any no. Yenso so no yesua bebre afa ho. Mo gidie say ye new leader na be no be kan abom. Na yetimi aboaboa ya no na yakọ 2024 election 2028 election the basa so a ye be win. Na Ghana ha no bibie di adanse say MPP na wa ban mu a yen hyehye no Edim puntu ne nkoso. President Mahama can maybe say we are buying us we are ujo anum say mercy school, mercy hospital, my road. You are exercising, you are
exercising mediocrity.
Mediocrity, which is largely true. What President Mahama wanted to mean, he said, what extra what's
Ade Sonko na
we are dim
obia ntumi nyebi.
Eno no na MPP edi akotini wo. Ye dey National Health Insurance Scheme buy. Ye dey free SHS e buy. Any other important things I dey aba Ghana e dey mpuntu e beba. The next MPP administration no e be kra be hwe. Nti MPP for me enke hobom. Na ye nyi a candidate. Na on provide leadership no. Na ye nsua no man free enuma bi ye ya ama Ghana for bi ankoto aba. Ne bi nso etiti ayen. Na giri say kosa renewal ni nyina mu a. Ye be ye apam foforo. Ye be nipa foforo. Wo de oye sofo. Me so in Bible mu. You know the story of eagle. Eagle Okorie. Were a very powerful animal in the forest.
That's right.
And so to do maybe a
okwabu.
No okwabu. Na wa emre. E basa nyankopon e ma ne ko hye mountain bi so.
Tutu na no. Tutu ni taban.
Na wa sama ni new intaban ene na no. It comes back very strong
and more powerful
than before. This is the renewal process that MPP we are going through.
You are coming out like a fresh eagle.
Like a fresh eagle. More powerful, more resolved to fight for victory.
You answer so many ase. Na so be kan yensa. Abusuafo yedi mu si ha. Yedi agudi ehun sem eto amoso. Now enjoy your weekend. God willing, we'll meet same time Monday.